Senior Dave TV.
Just check. Kama ni huyo Baba Steve aingie haraka. Aingie. Don't waste time. Get him wakati hapa.
Why are you wasting a lot of time there outside?
I'm sorry, you know, I have just decided to come in a hurry.
Okay.
And I think that is the reason why. Yeah.
Wewe ndiye Baba Steve?
Yes, mimi ndiye Baba Steve.
Ndio tumeongea na wewe.
Sidhani nimeongea na wewe kwa sababu sikujui. Kwanza ungejiintroduce nijue kama nimeongea na wewe. Nimeongea na wewe saa ngapi? Na ni wapi?
Mzee. This is not a normal day.
Naitwa Baba Steve.
This is not a normal day, my friend.
What do you mean by telling me it's not a normal day? What do you do in the normal days? What am I supposed to do?
We are here for a very serious criminal case.
Criminal case?
A capital offense.
Uh-huh.
Someone's property is under siege. The family of the owner is in problem. They are homeless. And you seem to know everything that is going around. You have the consent.
I seem to know everything that is going around.
Tell us what you know.
Why are you putting me into a mix of something I do not understand? My friend, Mr. Man, I don't know what is your name. All I know is that you are the person trying to question me. And you are questioning me where I think you are not the right person to question me, because I can see that the chief is here.
Who is the right person to question you?
It is the chief.
This is an officer. I
don't know him. He did not even introduce himself to me. How do I know he's an officer? Where is your ID? You must prove to me that you are there. You don't have to push me. I think you don't understand. Nonsense.
I cannot buy your nonsense.
You can't buy. You can't buy my nonsense.
Do you know this woman?
Do you know the case we are talking about?
Do you know this woman?
Which woman are you talking about?
Do you know this woman?
Which woman?
Do you know this woman?
Which woman? Do you know which woman you are talking about? I can see there are some people sitting down here, but I don't know whom they are.
Sitaki kukuumiza.
Hata hauwezi niumiza. Unaweza niumiza na nguvu gani? Na unaweza niumiza kwa nini?
Let me just bow for you.
I'll bow for you too.
I'm looking for justice.
And I think I am the best person.
I'm not here for brutal things.
Very good. Okay, I can see. You are a police officer.
I'm not a police officer.
Who are you?
FBI.
Thank you.
Do you know this woman?
Of course not. I've never seen her. Does she know me? Did she say she knows me?
Do you know this man?
You have to talk the truth. Let me stand out. Simama. Shida hapa umelala unalala juu wako. Hata baba.
I have never seen this woman anywhere.
You have to talk.
Don't pocket.
Pocket?
Toa hiyo mikono kwa mfuko. Mzee amka.
What is going on here?
Yes.
What is going on here? Can somebody tell me what is going on here?
Sit down.
Shut your mouth.
Get to know the truth.
I shut my mouth. And you have just asked me a question.
Shut your mouth, you man.
What the hell do you think?
Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth. This man think he's... Where are we? Do you know it's my money I have used to buy a piece of rag? Do you have a rag yourself? Shameless man. Who do you think you are? What the hell do you think you are? Do you know we are talking about my money here? Do you know how many millions I have spent? Or you think I am just a hooligan from nowhere like you, just because you have that whatever you are calling a badge here? You are an officer. I don't care. I am rich enough to take you to a higher court. What do you think you are?
Calm down, Mzee.
And why do you pretend to hit me with your cane?
Let me tell you.
I have spent my money, and you have not even tried to tell me what is going on. Do you think I am that bullshit? I'm not that fool. you have to identify yourself in the right manner and tell me how the case is going.
Senior.
If you can't do that, I don't understand what you are doing.
Just a moment. Kiburi itaisha.
Kiburi?
Don't worry.
Kiburi ya pesa yangu?
Don't worry.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Baba Steve, you have to cooperate.
Yes, I am ready to cooperate. But I don't think this is a way to be handled. Handle me with respect. It is my money we are talking about.
We don't respect
But
criminals.
you're also talking about the land.
We don't respect
Yes, but
criminals.
I have bought the land legally. That is the reason why I am saying there is no way. You're asking me from who?
You bought the land from who?
From a certain ready, one ready known as Gemi Muhando.
What's your name?
The owner, the rightful owner.
What's your name?
Of the piece of land.
Raise your voice. Yes? And you bought from who?
Rose Gemi Muhando.
Is this woman?
No, she's not
Why
the
are
one.
you joking with us?
Joking?
Yes.
What do you mean by joking?
So you want to
I am telling you that I bought the piece of land from one lady known as Rose Gemi Muhando. I hope you get me right. But you cannot just go there and pick somebody. How do I know she's the one? Have you ever seen me anywhere?
Represent Rose Gemi Muhando if you don't know the character.
Madam, can I ask you a
Why are you
question?
confusing us?
Can I ask you a question? Are you the person who bought the rod from the previous owner?
Yeah.
Do you have the document of the rod?
Where is your current documents?
My documents is in the custody of the chief right now.
Bwana Chief,
Yes.
do you hold his documents?
Mimi najua yake iko niko kwa office ile sawa kidogo. Nitakwenda kuangalia kama iko kuna. Kwa office.
Wakati ulikuwa unaangalia bwana chief, nikuuliza kidogo. Dokumenti zangu uliona ni sahihi?
Niliona ni sawa zote na lakini kama
Very good. Wakati tuliangalia na wewe kama naweza kubuka.
I need to get answered. This girl, her name is Rose Gemi Muhando. Na Baba Steve amesema ya kwamba hamjui. What is happening? Baba Kafue. Baba Kafue.
unaniuliza nini na mimi nimeongea ukweli wako. Mimi
Listen here, Baba Kafue.
Yes.
This is your woman. You gave out your documents to her. She's Rose Gemi Muhando.
Lakini sikumpatia.
Listen first.
Lakini nilimpatia.
This is the current owner, in quotes, of the land, as per he says, as per the documents, and he bought the land from Rose. And they are saying they don't know each other.
Sasa si unaona hapo kuna
Who is Margaret?
Sasa hapo kuna kitu ambacho kinaendelea ambayo hata mimi sasa mkiniuliza ninashindwa sasa mnaniuliza namna gani?
Naweza uliza kitu.
Mimi document ninipatia huyu.
Are you okay here? Baba Kafue uko sawa hapa? Do you think you're okay?
Mr. Man, as I have hand, can I just ask a question? So
I'm
that I
Mr.
can
Man,
cooperate.
information.
I don't know you more than that.
For your information,
Who are you?
I'm not Mr. Man. My friend.
The last minute I called him an officer, he told me he's not an officer. So what do you expect me to call him? Let me ask you. I heard that her name is Rose Gemi Muhando. And at the same time, this man here, as you are telling me now, is the rightful owner of that piece of land. Is that so? I have a question. Rose Gemi Muhando, do you have any document that tells you are the rightful owner of that piece of land? You have the documents?
Yes.
Where are they? You know, I can't just stay and do a case with somebody who does not have any document.
And that's why the land was sold to you. Because I'm the owner.
Because you have the documents.
From my name to
Is there anybody that did the transaction on your behalf?
I don't know, but I gave the
So you
documents.
sold?
No,
To whom did you sell your land?
I didn't sell.
How was it sold?
I didn't sell the
How
land.
was it sold?
But
Because I
gave,
bought the piece of land to the rightful person.
Yeah, but I was never there. Did you see me there? No.
Baba Steve?
Because in
Baba
between,
Steve, listen.
I'm not getting this.
Listen. You cannot justify you bought the land from the rightful person. This is a fraud case, a property fraud case.
Officer, I think if I'm not wrong, the only thing that can make me not doing the right thing at the right time is if only I can see any other document so that I can be frauding with my documents. But if I am the one who has the legal documents, I think you need to go back to where you trained and know if there are not two documents, it's only one document. I am the legal occupier of the piece of land.
Do you know any person that goes by the name Margaret?
Me? Of course not.
Who was the witness?
What I think, Baba Steve.
No, listen. Who was the witness?
The witness?
What's the name of the witness?
I think I had that name.
You didn't even have a witness.
Nothing like thinking.
You didn't
You're
even
not trying
have
to
a
gabble
witness.
this.
Okay.
You're not trying to gabble
I
this.
think I had.
Who was your witness by then?
I think the witness
Yes.
was that name. I had that name,
So
Margaret.
you had that name.
Yes.
You want you provide your witness when you are buying the land.
You know what? I personally, I have my witness.
Who is your witness?
And I can come with my witness.
When?
The date that will be set by the chief.
Officer, you should order this. We need to see that witness.
You know what? I cannot bring a witness where is not required. So the time you will come, tell me to come with the witness,
tell you,
I will do so.
Steve, do you know you are provided with a fake document?
Fake?
Yes.
Where are the originals?
Okay, the original ones. Do you have the original ones?
You have them?
You have the original ones. Where is it?
I have them in my house. And
Baba Steve,
I am the legal
this
owner.
is a case that you are following very closely.
You are provided with a fake document.
And you are sold about
But you didn't even notice.
fraudulently. Listen, fraudulently. So it's here you cooperate. You get your money back. She gets her property back. You get your property back. You get justice. Right?
Okay. Officer.
So, listen. I want you
Where do you stay?
to bring that
Around.
witness tomorrow very early in the morning in this office. Kesi ni hapa na hapa ndio tutapata justice for these people.
Sio mambo na kotini venye unafikiria.
Okay. What if?
You know you are bragging yourself.
Yes, exactly.
We don't buy money.
Which is okay.
Bwana Dave.
That you can do something.
Yes, yes.
We have
To
noticed
humanity.
you.
There is one thing that we should be doing. Going to court
Mr. Chief,
does not
Nothing
mean.
like court.
there's no court here.
There is no case court here.
Naweza wauliza
We cannot
ni
buy money.
kumaanisha there is another side of this case that you are trying to dictate.
You want us to go to the court, they know what they do.
What I did.
What do we do?
We just said.
You know that is where we can find justice.
There is nothing like
Let
justice.
me just advise you, Mr. Njagi. We just send Mama Kafue tomorrow to go to the land's communal system and check your details of your land. Do you know the plot number? Okay, that will be a task tomorrow. We have to know the truth.
And we get Margaret.
I can come to this sense, and I have seen that you bought the land with
The document you have.
with a fake document.
The document
And
you have,
didn't even
I
notice.
provided them.
Because
I
you
was
you
never,
are very careless when you buy
I was never that
Baba
naive.
Steve.
So the
Kama
document
Rosi Muhammad
I
ndio
handled,
huyu. Why are you confusing us?
Document-
Tulituambia
This is the
Rosi Muhammad.
truth of the matter.
Kama huyu.
I have a
I
question
can
to
tell you
ask.
the truth.
I have a question to ask.
You have to ask.
Whose ID, whose
mine.
photocopy is in my document.
And that's why I'm telling you right
Then
now.
I have no problem.
Then,
I have no problem with cooperating with the officers, but I tell you here and now, I have a case with you.
Yes.
That you will face
because
the true.
I'm the owner, and that's why I was never naive.
You are the owner, or it was transferred to you.
So you
The ownership of the land was transferred to me. I'm the immediate owner.
Exactly. The same case applies to me.
And still,
it was transferred to me.
I'm asking.
And still, I'm the trustee of this man. Do you think I was so stupid after him telling me he does not trust
Just a minute.
any of his
So
wives?
you are the one who sold that rod prudently. Just a minute. If she's the one, and I have the wrong document,
yes, you have.
And you have my money.
Did you give me your money?
Then you did not give me.
Did you give me? Did I sign? Did I sign?
There is one thing I want.
So the person I gave the document.
Okay, the document is already signed by Rose Muhando.
Yes.
And her photocopy
did I sign?
Is in my.
Did I sign?
You get me right. Yes. You signed. If it is you who was signing,
I was never there. I was never there. I was never there in the first place. So you cannot accuse me.
Just a minute.
Ask him.
Just a minute.
I was never there.
Kwa title deed yangu. Kwa sababu hakuna mashetani sinaweza kuja sifanye kitu. Kwa title deed yangu.
That thing you are calling so calling a photocopy.
Yeah.
Do that photocopy represent in this guy?
Me, I don't have a photocopy. I have the original title deed.
And
I have been telling you so.
You have the original document.
I didn't give them the original.
And I have the original.
Give them the fake document.
Because I knew this was coming.
Baba Steve,
I think what she can do, the only person who can take me out of that rad. Nitatoka aje. I have the legal document.
Tomorrow,
we
need to see the original document.
We need to see that, Margaret. We need to see your witness.
And we need
yes.
to see
so the only people you have to sue here are the people who signed and give you the wrong document, because I was never there. And I was never naive to that point to give you.
Where did they get? Where did they get?
Willingly, they blackmailed me. And they
blackmailed you.
Yes, and so I gave them the
title. You gave them the title. And how comes you have the original and have already given the title?
I didn't give the original title.
Who sold that land to you impersonated?
Me. I was never there.
So it is the right time.
I think.
Listen, it is the right time for you to accept that the land
the naked
was sold
truth.
to you fraudulently. Right? And that land needs to go back to the owner, then to be transferred to the owner,
and you
for these people to get justice. And it won't take long. I've told you.
You didn't even follow
tomorrow
the
very early in
protocol.
the morning, be here. With your witness, with the doctor.
What do you mean by Chief, I didn't follow the protocol?
The right protocol.
I used the right protocol. Leave alone that. I bought the rod in the presence of the chief.
Which chief is this chief? Why you chief? Did you sign? Chief, did you sign?
Which is chief?
For your information,
yes.
The time I was buying the rod, I did not know who was who because I went to the office of the chief. Now, and the person I found there, who claimed to be the chief, took my documents. He signed and he stamped with the chief's stamp.
You will just proceed to the court and report that.
Now you have
to allow me to proceed to the court. That with that one, I have no any argument here.
Do you want to tell us that you don't know your area chief?
You have to move out.
Pardon?
You don't know your area chief.
How could I have known my area chief and I never stayed here? I just came and bought the rod. That is why I have become the resident of this area.
And in short, the person who referred you is the person who have the whole story in here, because that person was associated with everyone who made you bought the land that day. because they knew very well.
And who is that person?
They knew very well that chief was never around for the assistant chief to sign for you.
Is there any?
Yes, because I waited for this.
Is there any law
Where did you
with
get
the
the same
sub chief acting as a chief if they have agreed to do that?
Yeah.
Where did you
Now,
get
now
the
that that's not my case. My case here is I was trustee for this man. He gave it to me
Who was he to
to
you?
protect.
Who was he to you?
He was my fiancé.
Thank you.
Your fiancé?
Yeah.
And who is she?
He's my
He's
wife.
How many times were you married?
Wait, you are not authorized to ask such questions.
Why?
Do you have to ask that at
Unless they corroborated marriage.
And why are you asking such questions?
My question is, what about if I say they corroborated
with who?
with your fiancé?
Let me tell you one thing.
With your
Did you
fiancé
see?
in
No,
case.
I was. Do you
Do
know?
you see any relationship?
Do you know?
Wisdom?
Do you know why this
What
man
I
give
think
me
is
the
that
document?
This is a police case.
I don't even want to know. All I know is that
Because he
I bought the piece of
This
rag.
person should be arrested immediately.
Awekwe ndani.
Excuse me.
Huyu ni mkora.
You will tell me
No,
very
you
well
said you
how I will be arrested.
Ataenda jela.
Wewe ukiwa na barua yangu.
Wewe acha hiyo maneno.
Ngoja kidogo. Barua yangu iko wapi bwana chief? Ngoja kidogo officer. Niulize swali ya mwisho. Bwana chief, ni wewe unasema nishikwe niwekwe jela?
Umenunua majela.
Wewe unasema niwekwe jela?
Hata wewe this is a police case.
Can you let me call my lawyer?
Have your microphone.
You can't call your lawyer. Can I call my lawyer? Can I call my lawyer?
Hata huyu anaenda jela, hata huyu mnaenda jela, nyinyi wote waende jela wao. Nyinyi mnaenda jela, hata wewe enda jela. Nyinyi mmekora hadi mnaukora.
Hapa brother.
Si Mr. Jagi wafunga bwana.
Nishaweka ndani.
Funga baba Kafue na huyu wafunga.
Wote. Mimi sitaki hii ujinga.
Yeah? Baba Kafue enda jela ukaozee huko. Chief, wacha waende ndani hao.
Wacha waende ndani.
Wapeleke ama uendi?
Wacha niwapeleka.
This is very bad. This is a dangerous thing. We have to know the truth. Yes, tomorrow guys you are going to hunt that Margaret. Eh? They have even me forcing me to speak more English. Yes, I can speak English right now. And I will train myself to speak better English so that I can be facing these people who are pretending that they have a lot of degree and diploma. Bullshit. Acha waende ndani. Mama Kafue. Leo hata rara hapa. Sitakubali home sai. Saa ngapi? Acha uendewe chakula 10:20. Yes. Yes. So my people, my great fans, let us meet on the next episode. Very bad. This is a police case.